All right, thanks for tuning in. This evening I'm going to be doing a quick review of my Stowa Marine. If you're not familiar with the brand, Stowa is a German brand. They've been around since 1927. They were one of the main producers of Flieger watches for the German Luftwaffe, as well as marine chronometers, clocks, deck officer watches. They were part of like the big five that supplied watches for the German armed forces during World War II. The other ones being Laco, Wempe, IWC, and I know I'm forgetting one. Well, that's neither here or there right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Longa, out of Glashütte. Um, and then after the war, companies like Stowa and Laco found their footing again, and they started making watches. And like a lot of companies, fell on hard times during the quartz crisis. But now they've come back and they've started reproducing a lot of their vintage-inspired pieces from back in the 20s, 30s, 40s. Stowa has a really great line. I mean, they're mostly known for obviously their Fliegers, but this watch is their Marine series. You can get this in Arabic numerals or Roman numerals. I chose Roman. They have Bauhaus-inspired designed watches called the Antia Classic. Almost pulled the trigger on one of those, but in the end, money became an option, and those were retailing for over $1,000. But if you're looking for an alternative to Nomos and you don't want to shell out that kind of money, check out the Stowa Antia Classic. Now, if you go on their website, it's pretty cool. They list all of their different style of watches and the different sizes, but you can choose whether you want an automatic movement or a manual wind movement. In some of the models, you can choose what color dial you want or how you want the layout. Do you want, or if you want like a date or a no date, and you can choose these. Now, sometimes they cost extra, was the case for this Stowa Marine. The standard came as with an ETA automatic movement, but I really wanted the classical no date hand wind look, which is what I got. And as you can see on this movement here, it's absolutely beautifully decorated. Excuse that smudge. This is a ETA 2801-2, I believe, and then Stowa does their own decorations to it. You can see they've engraved the base plate. They've got the perlage striping on there, blued screws. It's beautiful. It's just a great movement, let me tell you. So it's kind of hard to see in the light, but the hands are. I'm trying to see if I can get this right there. You can see the hands are blue, and they are thermally blued. These are not painted. The dial has a really nice, almost sheen to it. It almost, if you're looking at it in natural light, it almost has the appearance that it's an enameled dial, but it's not. You're not going to be able to get that for the price. But it's a gorgeously decorated dial. You can see the design is it's just very classic. It's very simple, very elegant. And that's why I love it. You can see here you can see it's not very thick. It's very thin because it's once again a hand wound movement. It has a anti-reflective sapphire crystal. The case is just polished all throughout. And you see it has those really nice lugs. Once again, nice fine polishing on the side. Talk about the strap for a moment. It is just a simple black leather strap. See, it says Stowa on there. Turn it this way, you can see it better. Since 1927, and the strap is really high quality. I've bought and sold plenty of watches over the years. A lot of watches come with garbage leather straps or straps that take a long time to break in. This is not one of those. This strap is so comfortable, so soft, so supple. It just hugs your wrist the first time you put it on. You can see here is this little pin buckle system that says Stowa on it, and it has some. I don't know if you want to call it like an onion crown. I guess you can call it an onion crown. It has a good texture grip to it, so you can wind the movement. You can hear that, real easy to wind, and it's a stunning piece. Let me give you a wrist shot real quick. This evening I am wearing my Rolex Datejust. Go ahead and remove that. go ahead and put this on. Okay. There we go. And there it is. You can see it right there. I mean, I have 6 3/4 inch wrists, and it fits perfect. It's a 40 millimeter watch. I don't know the exact lug to lug, but based on the size of my wrist and some of the other watches I have in my collection, I'm willing to bet it's going to be somewhere around 46. So even if you have slightly smaller wrists than mine, this watch won't wear too big for you. And if you're hovering around 7 inches on your wrist size, once again, it'll still fit just fine. This is just an absolutely gorgeous timepiece. I love wearing it. It's just absolutely amazing. There's not much else I can say about it. You should definitely check out Stowa's website. Check out some of their other stuff. There might be some other models on there that appeal to your tastes, if you will. Now Stowa, you cannot find these on Amazon. You cannot find them on Joma Shop, some of those other gray market sites. You could probably find some used on like eBay or Chrono24. But Stowa does not do they don't have any authorized retailers here in the States, at least as far as I know. If I'm wrong, please feel free to tell me. So you mostly have to buy these from Stowa's website, and that's what I had to do. Now, in terms of price, the base model for this in the automatic movement started off around €652. I'm not 100% sure what the conversion rate is, and then it was another €150 to get the manual wind movement, and that's what I wanted. So you're looking at €800 compared to the dollar plus shipping and handling. I want to say I spent about $900 on this watch. For me, it was totally worth it. This is a gorgeous dress piece. I like to wear nice shirts to work. I work at an office, so I get a lot of wear out of this watch. It was one of 2 watches that I purchased for myself for Father's Day. I will be doing a review of the other one, hopefully within the coming week or so. That one was another German timepiece, and it was a Müller Glashütte. Really, really old, esteemed German brand. So hopefully I'll be bringing a video to that soon enough. But if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to hit me up. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and hope you guys are taking it easy out there. Have a good night.